Dear brothers, welcome to this time to talk, the world of construction machineries. In my previous talk, we were looking at the possibilities of attachments to an excavator. Our focus was on hydraulic breakers. Today, we will be exploring other possibilities. One of the common attachments for an excavator is a compactor. A plate compactor is used to compress some types of soil and gravel for construction projects. They are used to compress and reshape the soil. A compactor is used mainly for dense compaction of material that require a stable subsurface. The vital part of a compactor is a flat plate which is really very heavy. The plate can rest on the ground when the machine is off. The plate is vibrated up and down for compacting the soil. There are many different types of plate compactors. For example, one of the types is a single plate compactor which moves only in forward direction. This type you can find in small scale asphalt jobs. Some other type can move forward and reverse directions. They are heavy duty compactors which are mainly used for deep excavation of soil. You will find its applications in deep excavations, trenches, embankments, roadways. They provide highest safety, especially when operating within deep excavations. An excavator compactor is a vibrating plate which is attached to the excavator. It is mounted at the end of an excavator arm for providing powerful compaction. A powerful compaction force than a hand-operated compactor. It's a hydraulic attachment. The operator can control the functions sitting comfortably in his cabin. So, he doesn't have to get down to the trench always as in case of a hand compactor. There is no longer any need for someone to stand directly in the workplace. Also, a compactor attachment. A compactor, when it is working with an excavator, is working without much noise, particularly when it is used in trenches. Of course, hydraulic plate compactors are subject to severe vibration, which is controlled by shock mounts. The vibration is evenly distributed so the compactor can keep its proper level. Most of you know how does a compactor get its power to apply a constant compaction force on the soil. If you look at the compactor, you will see an offset housing and the weight inside the housing is being rotated. As the weight rotates, it creates centrifugal force which helps to transmit a constant force from the compactor to the soil. So this action causes vibration. When we say an object is vibrating, it means that it moves back and forth from its stationary position. It goes to one extreme position to another extreme position, and it returns. So this we can call as one complete cycle. The number of cycles completed per second is the frequency. So in our case, the rate at which the weight inside the house rotates is a measure of the frequency. In any compaction job, what plays important is the frequency and the centrifugal force. I'm not going into detail since frequency and vibration is in fact not our core topic today. Let us come back to hydraulic compactors on excavators. You know, these compactors are very compact in design. The objective is to work in hard reach areas. For example, if you want to use in trenches, say around pipeline, top of piling, or near foundations, I mean, you can use them around any obstructions and even on steep slopes. If you have a rough terrain area where you can't use conventional rollers, the best choice is your excavator compactor. You can compact aggregates or soil to any area where your boom can reach, especially areas where people can't reach. You may use also for soil stabilization and also for backfilling jobs. A compactor with an excavator finds good applications in waste management for compacting waste. It has applications in sheet pile installations, and also extraction of sheet piles. This is also used to break materials which are frozen, for example, salt. When you use a hydraulic compactor with an excavator, you get an ideal machine for compacting soil on slopes or, say, confined areas. In these areas where you can't operate a roller, there are hydraulic compactors which can be rotated to position the compactor on areas which are otherwise very difficult to reach. The hydraulic compactors are fitted with control valves. They are fitted with control valves to regulate the hydraulic flow and also the pressure. This feature is to ensure that the compactor is not overloaded, especially when we change the carrier. If you look at the compactor housing, you will see that the plate is offset by certain degrees. This is designed offset, in order to distribute the forces across the plate. Naturally, there will be less stress on the compactor and the carrier as well, and so its lifespan will be increased. Some compactors can be attached to an excavator without any special installations. There are standard adapter plates and attachment brackets, and they can be attached very easily. In hard to reach areas, we can use wheel type compaction attachments. If you look at the wheel type compaction attachments, we can find 2-wheel type or even up to 6-wheel type compactors. Now you see what a wonderful versatile attachment the compactor is. Now let us forget the compactor and now look at other possibilities. We have already seen that hydraulic breakers and excavators find applications in demolition jobs. Once the demolition is done, another key attachment which is applied on the ground is the excavator grapple. The purpose of these grapples is to sort debris and loading the same to transport vehicles. It is quite simple attachment, which has a very strong rigid body which includes 2 moving jaws. The jaws are connected together, so its movement is simultaneous. Among the grapple attachments, you can find rotating types and also tilting types. These movements are purely hydraulic. The rotating types are used for sorting and loading heavy objects. The tilting types are used for light sorting and loading jobs. You can of course modify these grapple attachments for meeting additional jobs such as carrying rocks. Once you add suitable teeth, you may use it for handling rocks. Another kind of attachment is clamshell buckets, which is a modified form of grapple bucket. They are commonly used in dredging, excavation or material handling. It is an articulating 2-piece bucket. They are mechanically hinged at the middle to form a what we call claw-like appearance. They are suitable for digging and loading soil, sand and similar materials. I hope that, God willing, we can go into details on the next occasions. Thank you for watching, and please share with me your feedback on this video. This is Tajuddin Qasim signing off. Goodbye.